gentlemen, the show is about to start in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
What is the deal, Raider Nation? Happy Friday, man. Welcome to Raiders Allegiance. And this is What the Fuck Friday, man, with your truly lunatic Raider. We're going to talk that shit about these Raiders, man. Some other shit just came through the news wire about DeAndre Carter, wide receiver that was with the Chargers last year. He's coming in to talk to the Raiders. 5'8", 190-pound wide receiver out of motherfucking Sacramento State, hometown San Jose, was previously with the Raiders and the Patriots. What? Yes, indeed. Came out undrafted in 2015 with the Baltimore Ravens. That same year, 2015, he was with the Oakland Raiders. Whether it was the practice squad or preseason, not preseason, but preseason. And then after that, he went to the New England Patriots. Shortly after the Oakland Raiders, 2015 to 2016. So there goes that familiarity with the guys that's running the show in the motherfucking LV. You feel me? Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Thank y'all for pulling up and hanging out with your boy this early Friday morning. We're gonna get into this shit, man. We're gonna talk everything that's going on, whatever's on your mind. We're gonna talk about it. The shit that's got you distraught and sitting there staring at the fucking wall. We gonna talk about it. Because that's what we do on Fridays. What the fuck? Friday is back. You feel me? Let's go ahead and dive into this shit. Matter of fact, man, I feel like, let's get this motherfucking shit cracking on a Friday. Hey, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Thank you guys for being here, supporting the channel, pushing the movement along. You know what I mean? We frontlining this shit. Shout out to my guy, B. Owls in the motherfucking house, man. Good morning. We got Fitzy in the building. What's the deal? Let me see what Fitzy just said, man. If we could do that, D-Hop. Oh, you talking about a trade for D-Hop? Talking about we can use that. Number 3. Trade back, get him. It might not take that much to get D-Hop, from what I'm hearing. It might not take that much. I'm just saying. Motherfuckers out there floating 3 and a 5. A 3rd round and a 5th round. I don't know. You know what I mean? This is all speculation. A lot of people just want to be first with information rather than be right with information. So I wouldn't even, take that shit with a grain of salt. You feel me? Shout out to Eugene Powell, man, in the building. We in this BIH, for real. It's Friday. We about to get into this shit. Hey, you know what, y'all? Hey, I've been meaning to ask you guys, do you know what's better than 1 red ring? 2 of those motherfuckers. Hey, shout out to 2 red rings in this bitch. What's the deal? John Raider. Hey, let me ask y'all this question. We used to ask, when I was in Job Corps, we used to have little games where we played would you rather be hit in the face with a Randy Johnson fastball or get hit right in the face by a Bo Jackson swing? I don't know either. I don't want either one of them motherfuckers. But I know a motherfucker how to catch you with a right hook in the parking lot. You talk shit about the Raiders in the nation. Ja Raider and this motherfucking bitch. What's the deal, Ja? You know what I mean? We got JB in this motherfucker on the good foot. My dude, top of the morning to you, my brother. Raider dude, come on, bruh. You already know it's all love over here, baby. Hey, thank you for pulling up and hanging out, man. It's a pleasure to have you here this morning. Happy Friday. I see my guy. I see my motherfucking guy in the chat, man. He listening from work. Oh, hold on. Salute Raider Vet 44, man, my dude, man. That's a solid one right there, y'all. If you ever want your kids to grow up and be like somebody, let them be like Navy Vet, boy, they'll be all right. You feel me? They'll be all right. Alfredo, the boss with the sauce. What is the deal with it, my dude? Hey, top of the morning to you. You know you ain't got to spam the chat with like 5 I'm fucking with you, bro. You saying good morning to everybody, man. That's all that matters. I'm just giving you a hard time, bro. For real. We got Raiders Syndicate in the house, man. What is the deal, man? Top of the morning. Thank you for being here. Yes, as usual. Dial up Willie. What? Yo. Dial up Willie. What is the deal with it, man? Hey, thank you for being here this morning, my brother. It's a pleasure to have you here. And I don't recognize the name, so I'm assuming this might be your first time here or the first time in the chat, but you've been here before. Either or, hey, please subscribe, hit that like, man. Join us every weekday morning, 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern, right here on Raiders Allegiance, man. Hey, we get down with the get down. We have fun doing it. We talk Raiders shit, man, but most of all, I try to get it to when you go out the door and face the rest of the world today, that today starts off on a good foot. You know what I mean? Hey, shout out to JB. You know what I mean? Starts out on a good foot. Jorge C in the building, man. Top of the morning. There go my guy right there. Hey, critique. Hey, look. I showed you this before. I don't know if you see. Yeah, bro. I got your patch, my brother. I keep it right here at the desk. You feel me? Hey, y'all get that Raider critique, man. Get one of these dope ass patches, bro. Representing the nation to the fullest till the motherfucking wheels fall off. And when the wheels fall off, we push that bitch the rest of the way. Let's go. Raider Nation in this bitch, boy. Yes, indeed. Hey, right on, man. I appreciate you, Raider critique. For real. Alfredo, you already know, bro. Cool Kev, my dude, right? Hey, I'm going to start calling you Cactus Jack, boy, because everybody be dry around you. Cactus Jack in the building. You know what I mean? Cactus Jack in the building. Let's see who else we got up in this motherfucker, man. Hey, I like when I have everybody up in here. Hey, we got Graham Clam in the motherfucking house. What's the deal, my dude? Top of the morning. Hope all is well with you. Yes, indeed. I'm trying to get the chat warmed up. Hey, get that motherfucker warmed up, Alfredo. It's Friday. You know what I mean? We're going to have fun with this shit. For real. We gonna have fun with this shit. Let me see who else we got in here. Cassano Crowder, what's the deal, man? Top of the morning. Thank you for being here. You already know. Cool Kev, my dude. Jorge C, Ja Raider. Brian Rodriguez, what is the deal, my dude? Top of the morning, my brother. Thank you for being here, for real. Let me see. Let's dig deep into this shit, man. Let's see. Okay, that's about it right now, man. We are at 31 deep. Hey, shout out to everybody that's watching. Please subscribe, hit that like if you have not done so, man. That's all I ask. I'm not asking for your wallet or your firstborn. Hey, just give me a free subscribe and a free like. That's all I ask, man. And come back, be part of this platform that is built for Raider Nation. Raiders Allegiance. You already know how we get down with the get down. Yes, indeed. What my other North Cal Raider, Jesse? What is the deal, my dude? Top of the morning. I mess up your name? Graham Cam. I'm tripping, dude. Hey, I already knocked down one of these beers, bro. I'm on my second one. So, hey, just bear with me. And plus, I just got off a 10-hour shift. So, you know what I mean? I try to rejuvenate with a little cerveza, but sometimes I rejuvenate a little too much. Shout out to everybody out there, man, for real. That's about it. All right, so yeah, the news came out early this morning, right before I went live. DeAndre Carter, wide receiver. Last year he put up career numbers for his career. He put up career number. Oh my God! Is it? Say it ain't so. We just traded for nobody. Derek Hicks in the motherfucking house, man. What is the deal, man? Top of the morning, man. For real. Being here doing the thizzle, man. For real. All right. So look, we got Devontae Carter. And like I said, last year he played with the Chargers or the Dischargers. He put up career numbers last year. But yeah, I mean, you know what I mean? So even at 20, what is he, 28, 29? I think he's 29 years old. Like I said, he's a Bay Area native. He's from San Jose, went to Sac State. was an undrafted rookie coming out in 2015 of the Baltimore Ravens. That same year, I guess they didn't add him to the 53 or whatnot. He goes to the Oakland Raiders. He spends the rest of the year there, and then from there, he goes on to the New England Patriots. So early in his career, that's the connection with the Raiders previously in Oakland, as well as New England previously in New England. So he is familiar with Josh McDaniels and Ziegler being with the Patriots at that time. So that maybe they see something in him. Maybe his development is you know what I mean, is a slow process. But last year he did put up solid, or not solid numbers. They were solid, but the best he put up in his whole career. He did play 17 games. He started in 7. He had 500. Let me see. Hold on. He had 46 receptions, 538 yards, 11.7 yards in average, and 3 touchdowns. And that was coming off the best season he had in his career with the Dischargers. But now he's coming to talk to us. Not saying that we're going to sign him. No promises or anything, but we're going to talk to him. Hey, Holly, what is the deal? Top of the morning, Holly. Thank you for being here, home girl. For real. It's a pleasure to have you here, for real. You know what? I need a drink, because hey, salute to the chat, the world's most dangerous chat. You know how we get down. You know what it's always been about. It's been about the shield. Like I say, without you, there's no me, and without us, there's no nation. There's only one motherfucking nation, and that's the Raider Nation. Tell these other motherfuckers, don't get it twisted. There ain't no Steeler Nation, ain't no Cowboy Nation, ain't none of that bullshit, blasphemous ass comments, adding nation to the end of your bullshit ass team. Stop it. That's pleasurism. We gonna sue your ass. Pleasurism is a thing, and we gonna get your monkey ass. Shout out to the most dangerous chat in the world. The world's most dangerous chat. Yes, indeed. NWA all day, baby. Let's go. I'm here rocking with my familiar. Willie Wayne, what's the deal, man? Top of the morning to you. For real. So, yeah, right now, that's about the only news that we really got. Shit starting to slow down. But what I think it is, matter of fact, let me see what the Raiders cap is sitting at right now. I know we're double digits in the million column. We gonna find out exactly what our number is. Every day that goes by is a day that we're closer to the draft, y'all. You know what I mean? So I'm getting excited. I'm getting excited to see what this team is about to do in the draft. You know, the movements, the trades up, the trade downs, the standstill and draft. What is our front office planning on doing? That's the only fucking question I need to have the answer to. What are we gonna do? All right. So right now, as it stands, our salary cap is at $8.2 million. $8.2 million. So we got a little bit of pesos right there. Now, with addressing the rumors with Hopkins, the wide receiver, who is seeking a trade, Pac-Man Jones did mention the Raiders as being one of those 5 teams that are interested in getting the services of Hopkins. But see, the thing is there, how confident are you in Pac-Man Jones, reporting like information as like official? You know what I mean? Even though they say Pac-Man is real close to Hopkins, I understand that. And then like he named like the Ravens, which if the Ravens are one of the teams, if I was Hopkins, I wouldn't do it, because you don't know the status of Lamar Jackson. If the rumors out there floating is correct and true, and he said he's done with the Ravens, it's time to move on. And you see how the league hurry up and jumped out there when they said, what's dude name? Ken something is not a certified agent with the NFLPA. Bruh, we know Lamar Jackson ain't got an agent. This is his business partner and friend, the dude that they're mentioning. But they said he called teams telling them that hey, put in an offer. You know what I mean? And then the league said, "Oh, he can't. Do not take calls from this dude. He's not an official representative of Lamar Jackson, or not Lamar Jackson, but not an official certified agent with the NFLPA." Bro, we know that motherfucker ain't got no agent. We know Lamar ain't got no agent. He represents himself. But if he chooses someone to help him do what he's trying to do, what the fuck that got to do with anything? It's like they really trying to shut that man down from leaving that team like that. But shit, it ain't like Baltimore gonna be left with nothing. They get to negotiate any fucking whatever fucking Lamar Jackson can get deal-wise with any other team. Baltimore has the right to match that shit. If they don't want to match it, then they get 2 first-round picks. But I bet you they want more than 2 first-round picks. You know what I mean? So a team can go ahead and give him that poison pill in the contract. And Lamar said he's not looking for a fully guaranteed contract either. I'm not saying this because he's coming to the Raiders, but what I'm saying this is, depending on what team he goes to, that can affect the draft as well. That can affect the player that drops to us and comes to us. If a team that was looking for a quarterback in the draft decides to go after Lamar Jackson and say, you know what, fuck the rookie, we're going with Lamar Jackson. Therefore, whatever quarterback we have our eye on, it increases the chances of him falling to us. So everything, or if it's not a quarterback, it could be a defensive player that we really want that can fall to us. It all depends on what team it is and if they're ahead of us. Because usually if it's a team that needs a quarterback, they're going to be ahead of us. If you're in the draft in the top 10, most likely, if you ain't got a quarterback, you want one. So it's bruh. Maybe some teams might give up on the forfeit the quarterback they have now for Lamar Jackson, which I would think, why not? Can you imagine Lamar Jackson going to Detroit Lions? That changes the draft. Indianapolis Colts, that changes the draft. For us, it changes. Because now the narrative of how the draft is going to go ahead and proceed when it gets to the 7th pick, that's one extra player that's going to be on our board that we thought wasn't going to be there. So it works in our favor. So it is what it is. But yeah, that's the rumors coming out that Lamar is pretty much done with Baltimore. If that is true, like I said, why would Hopkins want to go to Baltimore? Why would Hopkins want to go to Baltimore if Lamar Jackson ain't gonna be there or does not will be there? That doesn't make sense to me. The other teams, let me see what the other teams is that this guy said, man, because some of these teams I was like, nah, I don't think that's gonna be a destination for Lamar Jackson, to be honest with you. But you know, like I said, these outside motherfuckers looking in that ain't a part of the nation, but want to go ahead and chime in about the nation. They just want to be first with information and not be rude with the information. And that's the shit that I don't like. I don't like that shit. Because they're putting out all this misinformation out there about, oh yeah. And it's like, no, it's not a oh yeah. That's your oh yeah. That's an idea you came up with. Now you're trying to pass it off to the rest of the nation as being fucking gospel. And it's not. It's your fucking opinion. Fuck your opinion, bitch. It's writers, bitch. Fuck your opinion. You know what I mean? How we get down with the get down. All right, so here's the other team. And it didn't make sense to me. See, now listen to this list, y'all. This shit is suspect. Why would the Bills be a team out of the 5 teams to want Lamar Jackson? Don't they got a quarterback? You wouldn't give up on the quarterback they got. I mean, that don't make sense, right? Then they said the Patriots. Possibility, but you got 2 young quarterbacks on that fucking team that's capable right now. If you go ahead and coach them up. The Ravens, like I mentioned, I say Lamar Jackson, my bad. I'm talking about Hopkins going there. Okay. Oh yeah, my bad. I'm all confused. I'm talking Lamar Jackson. Now we're talking about Hopkins. Hopkins going to the Bills. Okay, I can see that. Him going to the Patriots, why? Why go to the Patriots? Mac Jones is like, it's gonna tickle your belly? Like, ooh, I would love to catch a catch from Mac Jones. You know what I mean? The Ravens, like I said, don't make sense. The Raiders, you put him with. Just imagine you put Hopkins at the 2 wide receiver, right? Pair him up with Devontae Adams. I know we got Jacoby Myers. Throw him in the slot, then that makes motherfucking Renfro expendable, and that frees up that money however they do it, to come back to the team to do whatever they need to do with free agency or whatnot, and get out there and be a player. So I can see that one. The last one, the Falcons. Why would you go to the Falcons? Who's the quarterback of the Falcons? Mariota's gone. So who is it now? You in a draft one? Bruh, like I said, I would not take Pac-Man Jones. I don't know if this is his opinion or if he heard this straight from the horse's mouth and Hopkins told him, yeah, these are the 5 teams I want to fuck with. I can't throw that out there because it'll be, kind of like some tampering type shit because I'm under contract. I got to be traded for it. So, but if you do it, you're not a motherfucking factor in the league. You're not a player. So you can post that shit out there and that'll let these motherfucking teams know. Come get me, bitch. You know what I mean? It'd be like, let these teams know. Come get me, bitch. I'm ready to go. But I mean, like I said, I heard that he's willing to restructure, redo his contract if traded. He just wants to be traded. They said a contender. Motherfuckers in the league look at the Raiders and you can tell that we're not. Come on, bro. Like I said, 9 games and we only lost by less than a touchdown. And I believe this offense is better than last year's offense. And if you add Hopkins, it would really be better. So you mean to tell me if you compare Hopkins to Mac Hollins, would you think Mac Hollins and Hopkins are even? Fuck no. Fuck no. That'll give you an advantage. Because that means Hopkins is going to fucking eat, boy, buffet style. Man to man, man on man? Oh, my God. Raider Kush in the house. What's the deal, man? Top of the morning. Frankie Sanchez, what's the deal? You thought Jimmy was into men? Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Hey, let's keep it a buck right here. Hey, Jimmy G, he knocking bitches that we jack off to. And that's some actual factuals. You know what I mean? Bitches we jack off to, we actually taking them down. Hey, forgive my hold on, let me put out the disclaimer because these motherfuckers be tripping on my shit. I done got hit, not with no flag or nothing, but these motherfuckers, you can't get all your AdSense because you said.
The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
We had to let that shit be known. But hey, that's some real shit though. That's some real shit. Brian Rodriguez, good morning to you. RV said too. Hey, RV though. Am I lying though? You know what I mean? I mean, I'm just bold with the shit. I'm bold with the statements, but that's some real shit. Jimmy G is knocking down the bitches we jack off to. You can't be mad at that shit, bruh. You know what I mean? Hey, salute to y'all, man. Hey, subscribe, hit that like, man. Hey, happy Friday to each and every one of you guys. I hope all is well. Hope y'all blessed, and I hope y'all laughing. You know, I want to entertain you guys, but give y'all some good information and feedback back and forth as well. All good. All right, RV. I didn't want to ruffle nobody's feathers, but that's what I do here, man. I make this shit fun. Why not have fun while we doing? Some cooler talk, like some men talk, like how we talk, like, bruh. You can talk bad about Jimmy if you want to, but bruh, you know when you pull out that lotion and that tissue, yeah, that same broad you watching, that motherfucker taking her down. You know what I mean? Real motherfucking talk. Real talk for real. Oh, I love Fridays. I love Fridays fucking with y'all, man. Y'all make this shit fun for real. All right, so this is what we gonna do today. It's What the Fuck Friday. That means we could do what the fuck we want to do. So whatever questions y'all got, hey, whatever subjects y'all want to talk about, let's do that shit. Let's do that shit. I ain't got no rhyme or reason of what I got going to this morning because there's really not a lot. But that receiver that we're bringing in to talk to, we ain't signed him. We're just gonna talk to him. Like, have you grown more than 5'8" since the last time? Since the last time we've seen you, are you taller than Amik Robinson? That's all we want to know. Hey, right on, RV. Every day you wake up and take that first breath is a good day. You are not lying. That's something that we all have to appreciate and be respectful of. That, man, some people don't wake up, you know what I mean, the next morning. We are lucky to be here to do that. Wait a minute, Kush. What the fuck happened? Fuck that. Hackers trying to be Ben's wife last night on Lowe's Law. Are you fucking serious? They were in the chat acting like she was Ben's wife. You know who that is, bro. I bet my bottom dollar. I know who the fuck that is, because you know what they say? An eye for an eye. Who eye is willing to get sacrificed for Ben's eye? Bun's eye. No, but for Ben's eye. You know who the fuck it is? Associated with nails. Bruh. I bet you. I know who the fuck it is. Talking shit, calling herself. What do you say? Calling herself Raiderette, saying she Ben's wife. Bruh, was it a female voice or a dude's voice? Trying to act like a female. I'm Inspector Gadget. I bet you I know who the fuck that is. Think about it. Think about it, hey, Kush, for real. I bet you I know who the fuck that is. It was a female voice? Yeah, I bet you I know who it is. Come on, put 1 and 1 together, boy. You come out with 15. Oh, wait a minute, my math fucked up. You come out with 2. My bad. Bruh. Okay, look, Kush. Ask Ben who has come on his show before and portrayed like they were somebody else. Who else would want to take shots at Ben dealing with wives because their motherfuckers hit the roll jack on their motherfucking ass? Come on, bro. It don't take a genius. Hey, bro. No. You are wrong, Maddie. It could be, though, but not at his own discretion. You know what I mean? Let's say that shit. Not at his own discretion. Lending a hand to a weak-ass motherfucking counterpart. Or a weak-ass, hey, look, NorCal Raider Jesse. Bing, 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 bing. Bottoms up. Correct answer. Bruh, hey, I've been alive too long. I know how these games go with these motherfuckers, man. That motherfucker hit that shit right on the motherfucker. Hey, for real. Hey, look, Brian say that shit too. On everything. I'm telling you who the fuck it was. It was the NXT champion. It was the NXT champ. No, it wasn't being, bruh. It was, you know what I mean? Hey, how you hang pictures on your wall? Hey, too legit to quit. Too legit to quit. Yeah, you already know. Hank Aaron, nickname. Come on, bro. Hey, sometimes you got dumbass criminals, not even criminals. I say criminal just to make fun, but you got dumbass criminals. You know what I mean? Leave all kind of fucking DNA at the scene. Hawk the loogie and spit it next to the body. You know what I mean? drop a black glove on AC out the outside of the house. You know what I mean? Come on, man. It just makes too much sense. That motherfucker been going in on his significant or used to be significant other. So he's trying to, you know what I mean, do the get back shit. Dumb shit, man. Motherfucker, dumb shit. Hey, come in as a Raider Stan wife, bitch. I dare you. Be Raider Stan wife, bitch. I can't wait till the season start, boy. I want to gangbang on these niggas. Don't hit them with just like, you know, shoot by their ear. Nah, let me quit. I'm just joking, YouTube. It's a joke. I don't believe. I'm talking about shooting water guns. Oh shit. Yeah, that's some clown shit for real, Holly. These motherfuckers, hey, they don't want the business. Cause I know if a motherfucker got at me personally, like on some personal shit, I'm not responding. Nope. I'll be in them shadows though in all black though. I'm not saying shit. I'm gonna catch you slipping. Like you an enemigo for real. Hey, Kush, don't you give me no ideas, bro. You don't stand with the business. You don't give a fuck. Stand with the business, boy. I'm surprised I ain't heard no response back on no shit. I put that shit on TikTok too, and motherfuckers is cracking up. These motherfuckers on TikTok, they love that shit. Matter of fact, y'all know who Raider Puppet is? It's the dude that does the white puppet dude with the earphones like he's an announcer. He even shot me out on fucking TikTok when I posted that shit. They said Raider Puppet said, "What's up, Raider Stan?" Yeah. Raider Stan ain't got no wife. He's a pimp. You got a bottom bitch. You know what I mean? Got a punk in the trunk. Stan to get on these motherfuckers' ass. Chris Ariola, what's the deal with it, my dude? Hey, top of the morning, man. Thank you for being here. Hey, you know what, man? Fuck them motherfuckers. Don't even mention their motherfucking name. These motherfuckers trying to get free publicity. You can get a free dick in your mouth. All you gotta do is pay for the shipping and handling. You can get a free dick in your mouth. Just pay for the shipping and handling. You motherfucking marks. Man. Yeah, for real, man. Oh, you talking about the Raider Stan shit on TikTok? Hey, for real though, motherfuckers be liking that shit. Cause see, a lot of motherfuckers on TikTok, they see the video and that's all they see, but they don't know what the parody of that shit, you know what I mean, is a parody of what it is. You know what I mean? If motherfuckers see both videos, they be like, oh, this nigga got the both belts. This motherfucker reading off a paper.
When I was little and I was made fun of.
Hey, fucking Raider Stan, for real. No, I didn't see. Maddie, I didn't see that shit. What happened? What did Stu say? The motherfuckers had like some weird looks on their face. These motherfuckers, I'm telling you, it's like you got some motherfuckers in life that really know they not about that shit. And some of them act like they are when they got like 20 motherfuckers around them. But when they solo, there's certain individuals they target. You know what I mean? They target people they consider weak. But the other motherfuckers that's kind of like, you know, off in the head, they leave alone. Bruh, they leave them alone. Okay, I'm gonna tell. They leave us alone. They leave us alone. That's kind of off. All my life I've been told I was touching the head. You know what I mean? I don't want to talk about my early childhood because, yeah, I don't want y'all to look at me different, but yeah, I was one of them kids that I had red flags as and we talk about grade school shit. But hey, never mind that. But some people you just don't fuck with. You know what I mean? You leave like, man, don't you fuck with that motherfucker. Leave that motherfucker alone. I remember even my homeboy, I ain't gonna mention his name, and his baby mama was get into it, right? And like she was still talking to my homeboy's mom, like, and that's like my mom's too, though. We hella good. But she would like, yeah, I even went by Tick's house. And my partner mom looked at her and said, you better leave Tick alone. She knew. She was like, you better not go fucking with him. Shit, that's between you and my son. Hey, don't you go by that. Don't fuck with that man's house. Man, I get it from my dad. Hey, there's a lot of stories I just found out at my last family reunion. When my dad, because my dad originally from Kansas, but when he was a teenager, he moved to Hunters Point in Frisco with him and my uncle. Man, I heard stories. I'm like, oh, y'all niggas was out there gangster for real. My uncle, hey, they was saying some shit. I was like, are you fucking sick? But see, my mom used to tell me some shit, like, before I even remember. My dad was in some shit. He was in some shit. Pistol whipping motherfuckers. Have to burn his clothes because the police come looking for him. They got somebody got a partial license plate number type shit, allegedly. I was like, no wonder I got that shit from. I got that shit from him. I remember one time I was messing with this chick, and then it was another chick I was messing with. One chick called me, the other chick took the phone, and like these were some gangster bitches, you know what I mean? And they were from opposite gangs. But the one chick I was with, she got the phone and started banging on her. Bitch, this is da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Bitch, like, what, bitch? This is the... Man, she got in her ass. Next thing you know, she want to call my house. The bitch that got chewed out, call my house. My dad pick up the phone, and the bitch like, where Tick at? He not here right now. Well, he had some bitch call me, and I come by and shoot your house up. My dad said, you can come by here if you want to. Come by and shoot the motherfucking house up. I'll give you the address. Hey, Pops be with the business. I ain't gonna never forget when Pops pulled a shotgun out on me one time in an argument. Cause that motherfucker was kicking me out the house. I said, nigga, I ain't going nowhere. Oh, you ain't going nowhere? That nigga came back with the sawed off. My younger brother ran out the house crying. This is when he was real little. He ran out the house crying. I'm like, nigga, I ain't going nowhere. You gonna have to shoot me. You know what I mean? We had our issues, you know what I mean? I ain't no family perfect. But you know, that's my pops. I love him to death, for real. But yeah, man, hey, I'm gonna start doing some lunatic story time. I got some stories, and they all truthful, I swear to God. Y'all motherfuckers gonna be like, God damn. So maybe I might do a new show called Tales from the Asylum. Let's call it that. Tales from the Asylum. And I'll just tell y'all I got some fucked up shit. I think when you mix black and white, like kids, like and I'm talking from experience. I think when you mix races like black and white, that they get everything and they kind of off. Notice all half breeds are kind of off. You know what I mean? I swear to God. I got cousins that's mixed too. Them motherfuckers is kind of off. I'm like, oh shit. I think it might be because you add black and white together, you get some old crazy ass shit. Tales from a lunatic. Oh shit. Man, I got some shit though, man. I got some stories. And then look, I can bring some of my homeboys up on here that'll validate, like, yep. Hey, for real, I might do that shit. Just throw a story like out there every now and then. Tales from the lunatic asylum or some shit. I don't know. We'll come up with something. I got so many fucking stories. I don't want to tell y'all anymore now. If I'm gonna do a show, I got some crazy shit. Matter of fact, I can tell y'all about the first time I went to see a psychiatrist. See, I'm giving y'all some real shit right now. This is some real jewels. Pay attention. It was on my 14th birthday that I had to go see a shrink. My bullshit you not, on everything I love, on my brother, on my dead brother, man, for real. On my birthday, my 14th birthday, I went to go see a shrink, a psychiatrist, on some shit that happened in school. And the teacher called my stepmom and told her some shit, and they scheduled me an appointment. Hey, y'all thought the name Lunatic was some made up shit? Fuck no. I'm gonna let y'all know. Fuck no. But I got some stories though. Hey, that's some real shit though. On my birthday, dude, I had to go see a motherfucking psychiatrist. On some shit that was like, to me it wasn't fucked up, but to them they blew it all out of proportion. Hey, but this is when I was in the 8th grade. My 8th grade teacher was a bitch ass, sellout ass. She was a black teacher, but she didn't like black people. She liked self-hate type shit. You know, I was in a class where I think there was, like, in the whole class, there was only like a couple of black students in there. But she used to let the white students just do what the fuck they want to, crack jokes, and she laughing with them and shit. And so when I tried to join in, it was an issue. She used to try to smash on me. I was like, what? And so every day it would be the same thing. The little white boys get to cracking their little jokes, like, and I know just no regular jokes, some jokes like I crack now, some vulgar type shit. And she be laughing right along with them. I do this shit. It's like, sit down and don't say nothing. And I'm like, what? So I went down to the counselor. I'm like, hey, man, take me out this bitch class, man. She doing this to me. This motherfucking big tall ass white dude who got convicted of selling coke while he was in motherfucking at my middle school. He was a motherfucking drug dealer. Later on, we found this shit out. This motherfucker told me in the office, the only reason why she's being hard on you is because life is gonna be hard on you because you black. This white motherfucker telling me this shit. I'm like, wait a minute. Motherfucker, what? Like, she's only making it hard for you because she knows what you're gonna face in the real world. No, this bitch don't like me. It ain't got nothing to do with the real world. I swear to God. She used to tell us stories about having surgery and having green discharges because they botched the surgery. Bitch, who tells a bunch of 8th graders, 13 to 14-year-olds about you having a green discharge from a botched ass surgery? You nasty bitch. You know what I mean? I got stories for y'all, man. Y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even know. For real, for real. I'm telling y'all, boy, I'm gonna make a new show. Right on, Kush. Hey, I'm gonna do a show for real. Oh, I'm telling you, man. Hey, I got some crazy shit. Okay, I ain't gonna tell no more stories now. We gonna fuck around with this Raider shit. But even though there ain't really no news, though, you know what I mean? So I'll make like the lunatic story time, like during the off season when it gets slow, like after free, like, because we know when the draft comes, we're gonna have a lot to talk about. It's gonna be the draft in the end of next month. Then you're gonna go into mandatory camp for the rookies. Then the veterans gonna be able to join the rookies. You know what I mean? We're talking about going into April, then May, then June. In July, and the camp is open, where it's mandatory for everyone, and then August is preseason. We're gonna be in preseason before y'all know it. We gonna be in preseason before you know it. So enjoy your summer. Hopefully that these draft picks we get actually come and do they shit. Man, I'm for real. Damn, man, y'all got me in story mode. From TTC, what else? Some other news? These motherfuckers are suckers, man. Hey, y'all don't trip off these motherfuckers, man. These motherfuckers need to climb under a rock and get smashed. That's what they need to get, is smashed. These motherfuckers is fucking jokes. We on some other shit, y'all. Hey, don't even, hey, you know, like they say, what's kept in the dark shall soon come to light. Don't trip. That shit's gonna come out the light. Somebody gonna get some shit these motherfuckers and said or tweeted screenshot that bitch or record it, and then we gonna know, like, okay, bruh, hey, you want to be part of what the fuck you with, and you want to come to a Raider game in Vegas? I know you're gonna come to the game the day of the game. You're gonna be here a day or two before. You're gonna be out on the strip, you're gonna be drunk, you're gonna be out there slipping, and the motherfucker just gonna catch you with some knuckles. Catch you with some knuckles. For real. Knock some sense into y'all dumb asses. Make y'all motherfuckers, make y'all don't even want to get off the plane when it touch down in Vegas. Like, oh no, we can't get out there because Ja gonna knock us out and Lunatic gonna shank us. They said Ja gonna come with the right hook and Lunatic going for the liver. with the motherfucking nigga, what? I'm not going for the liver. I'm not trying to shut y'all down. I might catch you in the balls or something. You know what I mean? Just like why saw you in the balls and one of the motherfuckers dropped to the ground, and I might just start like a soccer player, just start kicking that shit back and forth and go! Hey, Michael Guerrero in the building for real. Who is winning tomorrow? I'm going with Plant, bruh. I like Plant. Plant is solid. And one thing I do know for sure, some people like Benavidez. Hey, Benavidez is solid too, though. But I think like sometimes people's mental, you gotta pay attention to the mental. And one thing I was always taught in these streets by the OGs, they told me a madman can't think. So when Plant doing this shit to get you, you know what I mean, out of your game plan and start, because God knows what they're gonna say in the ring. Whose mental fortitude is stronger? Who can ignore the bullshit and stick to the game plan? But I think it's gonna come down to that because they both got skills. They both damn got skills for real. But who's gonna let them words that's being spoke sink in, and then you get out of your game plan and then you fuck up? You know what I mean? So yes, that's one goal. That's one thing I always live by. A madman can't think. Never get mad. Stay even keel. Don't get too high. Don't get too low. Just like an NFL player. Stay within the game. Whatever just happened and gone, don't think about it. You worry about that later when you're trying to correct your wrong. But in the meantime, you keep going forward and ignore and forget the shit that went wrong and try to adjust as you go. But I like Plant, though. I like Plant. I hope it's a good fight, though. I don't want no early knockouts. Or I hope the referee ain't no incompetent type motherfucker to step in and stop the fight when the other dude is really not hurt that bad and he still has get back. He's like ducking most of the punches. Whether he might catch a clean shot, you know what I mean? He might wobble a little bit, but not fall. The rope's not keeping him up. You know what I mean? But at the same time, he's not getting hit multiple times back to back to back because he's moving his head and the aggressor is missing the punches. I hate early stops. Give a motherfucking opportunity. You know what I mean? Give a motherfucking opportunity. Don't rob a boxer of his glory. You know what I mean? I done seen many boxers look like they were down and out, and they weren't. I hate when they get interfere like that, and the other thing I hate, leaving it to the fucking judges. Bruh, there's always that one judge that come up with a score, and you be like, what fucking fight was you watching? You know what I mean? I hate that. I hope it is in later in the rounds by a legitimate TKO or a knockout. But nothing premature. Don't go to the cards and one of the cards is like two of the judges is going in favor of the dude that really, to me, won that fight, but the third judge gives it to the other dude. Like, what fucking fight was you watching? I hate that shit. I hate that shit for real with a passion. But I hope they do a clean fight. I hope the ref doesn't be the factor, make this shit turn out the way it's gonna turn out. But I like Caleb Plant. I like him. I just do. Like I said, Benavidez is not no knock on Benavidez. I'm not like a hater on dude. Dude's solid. But I think Plant is just that much better. I just think he's that much better. You know what I mean? But it's gonna be fun to watch this shit. Hey, for real. Hey, I got some boxing. Hey, John Raider, you got some boxing fans in the motherfucking chat. Let's go. Hey, Kush, have you heard about I'm gonna tell you some strands out there to fuck with, and there's some rappers that got some strands going on. Yuckmouth got Culado, Yuckmouth Culado, and then Richie Rich. He has purple cake batter. Look into that for me, and if you can get your hands on it and try it, let me know what you think. So Richie Rich out of Oakland used to be with 4 and 5, and you know what I mean. Do thugs get to go to heaven type shit with when he was with Def Jam? He has purple cake batter is his line, and then Yuckmouth of the Loonies, I got 5 on it. He has Yuckmouth Culado. So check into that shit, man, for real. Check into that shit, cause I be hearing that shit be gas for real. I'm about to get back onto my smokery. You know what I mean? I need to go ahead and get on some shit again. Right on, Kush. Right on, for real, for real, for real, for real. Who do I want us to take at 7? Frank? Shit. I'm not gonna lie, because I look at necessity, but then I look at the quality of talent that should be available there. It depends who's there at 7. We talked about this yesterday. If CJ Stroud is there at 7, you take his ass. Oh, Paul, you take his, give me your ass. No, I'm fucking with you. If CJ Stroud is there at 7, take him, because you're looking not only for him to learn behind Garoppolo, but long term. We're looking at long term, because a quarterback's longevity in the NFL, if they're an elite quarterback, is longer than any position out there on the field. For real. So you'll have some time to just have him and ride with him until the wheels fall off on him. You know what I mean? If CJ Stroud is not there at 7, then I would say between, like, say if there's a Gonzalez and a Jalen Carter, I'm going Carter. I'm going Carter over Gonzalez, if both of them there at 7, because we really need inside help on the defensive line at DT. I think what we see from Chandler Jones is a reflection of him not having that middle help on the defensive line. I don't think Chandler Jones can handle double teams at progressing into his age where he's at right now. So he needs help, and to get somebody dominating that to defensive tackle. Now, I know a lot of people's gonna bring up the legalities of Carter and what he's been through and the plea bargain and whatnot. But it was a misdemeanor. So if a motherfucker got hit with a misdemeanor, it's not really something you have to be like, oh shit, he got hit with a misdemeanor. You know what I mean? Felonies is what you got to worry about. They only 3-strike felonies. They don't 3-strike misdemeanors. Remember that. So that shows you the sincerity of the charge. But him having a plea deal where he does no jail time is letting me know he was not really a factor or a contributor into the case where it caused a couple of people to lose their lives. So I'm knowing that. I'm looking at it, analyzing like, no, Carter is not a red flag. He's not. He did something typical any teenager, speed. When you get in a car that's a fast car, you want to see how fast it go. Adults, you know what I mean? You just hope that it doesn't lead to anything that's real severe that cause you to lose not only your freedom, but also a career. But he has not done that. So Jalen Carter available at 7, I will pull the trigger and grab him. Now, if Carter is gone before then, CJ Stroud is gone before then, and then it comes down like to 2 corners between Witherspoon and Gonzalez, I think I might edge out Witherspoon with Gonzalez. You know what I mean? Yes, I'm a Duck fan, but I'm not being biased. Okay, kind of. But I think Gonzalez has the potential of being a better overall corner than Witherspoon. I like the length on Gonzalez. His arm length. He got like his radius as far as coverage being able to cover is wide because of the length of his arm. You know what I mean? That's why a corner is very important with his arm length. You know what I mean? It shows you what is his radius as far as coverage. You know what I mean? It's fully extended out like this. You know, not we talk about pass breakups, PBs, PBUs. What is this radius for PBUs? This is all we want to know. That's all we want to know. So, and I think his range is better than Witherspoon. You know what I mean? Witherspoon is an aggressive corner. He's real handsy, which can lead to penalties. But Gonzalez, I think he's more within his realm as far as he can attach to the hip of a receiver without actually being attached to the hip of the receiver. If you understand what I mean, like he got good instincts, and he's a duck. I mean, come on now. You know what I mean? He's a duck. What? Like what, nigga? What? So yeah, that's my answer for you, Frank White. I hope that's a good. Or I hope you understand where I'm coming from with it, because like I'm not even done. You know what I mean? I'm about to be a little tipsy real quick, dog. Hey, I'll be drinking that shit. I'll be drinking that shit that be having motherfuckers passed out, but I don't pass out though. I just get the feeling a little too good. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Shit. It's Friday. I just got paid. I'm about to buy the pussy that Jimmy G to knock down already. No, I'm not. I don't do that. And that's some trichonomy. Hey, that's what tricks do. Hey, you know what? Here, hold on. Since we talking about that shit, rappers. Let me tell you something, rappers. When y'all motherfuckers came out with that fucking phrase, it ain't tricking if you got it. Motherfucker, it's tricking if you got it. Because if you ain't got it, you can't trick. You dumb motherfucker. Stop trying to come up with a new name for some shit to justify you tricking. Just call it what it is. If you a trick, you a trick. If you got paper, you can be a trick. You know how many billionaires out there tricking off money and they married? They don't give a fuck. Fuck yeah, call me a trick. I don't give a fuck. I'll buy that bitch's love for 30 minutes. So rappers, stop doing that dumb shit. It is tricking if you can't afford it. Or else you couldn't afford it, you can't trick. She going on to the next motherfucker who can, you dumb motherfuckers. And these motherfuckers be stupid, bro. I tell you, I sit back and listen to the shit these motherfuckers create. I'm like, they really trying to justify tricking. You don't have to justify it. Either you're gonna trick or you not. Who can really talk down on a motherfucker tricking if he got billions or millions? I can't. What I'm gonna say? Oh, nigga, you just a big old trick. Nigga, if I had millions, I'd probably trick off too. Because I knowing that my attachment to like any woman ain't gonna be there, bro. I want to hit and go on about my business, and you not be mad and report me to new, especially if I'm famous. And you try to, oh yeah, this motherfucker here, he didn't, you know what I mean? Because you spiteful. But if you out there selling your shit and I'm buying your shit, and after we done, I ain't gotta worry about no court cases. I ain't gotta worry about you being spiteful and trying to get me back and sending my dick pics I sent to you to my bitch. That kind of shit. Hey, keep it 100. You know what I mean? Porn star Jimmy. Hey, right, love, for real. He said the owner of Porsche is divorcing his wife. Hey, bro, that's the worst shit because she getting half of everything. She's been diagnosed with dementia. Damn. Well, she ain't gonna know what the fuck. Yeah, she might. I just want $1. I just want $1 and all the portraits of our kids. Like, bitch, are you sure? You gonna be in court representing her? I want to represent myself. I'm a 23-year-old single mama. Wait, hold up. No, you're not 23. What? Don't tell me. I know what I'm 23. Dementia done set in. Silly rabbit tricks are for kids. But look, when you got that kind of money, bruh, do you give a fuck about what a motherfucker think about you? Like, if you out there, like, say, for instance, you might have a relationship, you might be married, right? But you go out here and you play around. But You paying motherfuckers that you know ain't going to the news, people, ain't gonna take video camera you while you sleep. Hey, I had an ex-girlfriend do that shit to me. She used to, hey, I ain't gonna say her name. She cool, but when she starts showing me the videos she took when I was asleep, oh no. Not that I was messing with anybody else, but just the fact that at my vulnerable moment when I'm sleeping, not conscious, you happen to just be over me like, I love him. Bruh, that's kind of like, wait a minute, what the fuck is we doing? And she showed me the video, like, wait a minute. What the fuck you do? What the fuck you do? What the fuck you do? What the fuck you did? You did that when I was asleep? Bruh, I'm telling y'all better watch who the fuck y'all lay with. Not saying she would have did something crazy with it, but bruh, what if I would have pissed her off to the highest of all pistivity and she said, oh yeah, that's what you want to do? All right. Bruh. I'm like, I'm sleeping, you up. I'm like, shit, next time, if I'm sleeping you up, what the fuck could you do to me while I'm asleep? What the, you know what I mean? That's kind of like, bruh, that had me on, oh, no, you talk about dudes with red flags. Hey, I've seen so many red flags on there. All I heard was, so what? That's all I heard. Like, man, I thought they was gangbanging. Like, look at all these red flags. She had red flags, bruh. You filming me while I'm sleeping? And I'm not having no conscious fucking I'm not even conscious. Let's say it like that. I'm not even conscious. And you what? What the fuck else did you record? Me taking a shit in the shower? Not shit in the shower, but taking a shit or being in the shower. Don't y'all start that shit. Bruh, that shit have a motherfucker kind of thinking like, oh my God. You said car make you, hey, shit, that's better than no dogs. At least it don't call shit. Just go watch the replay of when he was in front of the news media crying. We come out every day, bruh. I always told y'all, as long as I live, and I've been around a half a century, there's only 2 times I see a motherfucking player at the podium cry. Terrell Owens talked about that's my quarterback, and we made fun of him. We said, nigga, hey, come on, everybody knew that was a meme. Bro, you crying over another motherfucking dude, right? That ain't been shot, ain't been stabbed, ain't been murdered, ain't been raped, but you crying because motherfuckers is critiquing the quarterback throwing you the ball that's overthrowing you. So when Carr got to the podium and start crying about these guys, you don't know what these guys give. Motherfucker, we know what they give come on, they've been playing football all their life. You ain't the first motherfucking player to ever been drafted. They've been playing back when it was worse than now. Now it was a cakewalk. Quarterbacks can't get a hit from the neck up. Quarterbacks can't get a hit from the knee down. You can't do this in defense as a corner. You can't target. Come on, bro. It's so easy to play football now compared to where it came from. And nobody cried back then. You were the only motherfucker crying in 2022. Not because somebody got hurt. Not because somebody got a concussion and their career might be over. Because y'all lost the motherfucking game. Bruh, that's the softest ass shit I ever seen. I give a fuck if you a Carr fan or not. I'm calling a spade a spade. I'm calling a ball and a strike. It is what it is. You said, tell her to kick rocks. Hey, Adam, stop fucking your girl's best friends, man. That's how you stop that. No, I'm fucking with you. Getting her ear about me not. Oh, I'm reading your shit. You're not helping. What? Not helping what? Take off the gloves. You said you gonna take her ass where? and take her ass to small claims court. Are you fucking serious, Adam? Bruh. I'm gonna tell you what we do in the hood with shit like that. When your homegirl like interferes, like it has nothing to do with anything, go get you need some hood type homegirls that love to fight. That's all you need. Get you some hood type homegirls that love to fight. Get them an eighth of weed and some Hennessy and say, beat that bitch ass. That's all you need. And they're not gonna snitch on you or nothing. They gonna party. If they catch a case, they just catch a case. They don't ride that shit out. Just put money on their bookstore when they go in. Take care of them. And make sure some homegirls your girl ain't never seen before, that you don't know. Tell her just, hey, we'll go in public somewhere and make one of the motherfuckers bump into her and be like, bitch, what you doing? Next thing you know, they just start throwing bees on that bitch. Bing, bing, bing. And tell them don't say your name while they beating her ass. And then they act like you trying to cover and protect her. Be like, leave her alone. I love her. This is my heart. Stop beating on my girl. And you do that shit to make you look like the hero. If you kill her, you gotta kill me first. You know what I mean? Your girl be like, oh, you the best motherfucker. Hey, my baby, he covered me. He was taking blows. So I tell the homegirls, hey, take off on me too. I'm gonna let y'all beat her ass for a minute. Now I'm gonna jump in and be like, leave her alone. This is my boo. And I want y'all can take off on me too. I can handle your takeoff. But beat her ass though. beat girl's homegirl or her homegirl ass. Beat her. I be like, leave my girl and homegirl alone. She ain't did nothing to you. I be the hero and I done got her ass whooped. I'm feeling good. And all it cost me was an eighth of weed and some Hennessy. Let's go. Let's go. They be like, that nigga lunatic is scandalous. Oh. Yeah, they be slashing tires. That's all right. Fuck a tire. I get the matter of fact, when you have her get her ass whooped, tell them bitches, tell your homegirls to go in that bitch's purse and take her paper. You know, women carry paper. They don't like credit cards and all that shit. They like to spend, but they like to have cash too though. So Ling Ling and them can get their little tip. Tell them to go in her purse, and tell your homegirls everything that's valuable in that purse. Oh yeah, she got a gold necklace that's in the there's a hidden. I'm gonna tell you, I got enough. I'm gonna save my stories. I got stories for y'all. I found a bitch's purse in the at Walmart in the shopping cart outside the parking lot, and I took that shit right. My intentions were bad. I tell that, I'm gonna tell you guys that story another time, and y'all gonna crack the fuck up. Like, are you fucking serious? I'm gonna tell y'all some shit later. I'm gonna add that to the storyline. I got I'm coming up with a new show. Yes, indeed. Lunatic story time. Yep. Not the tires, for real. Not the Jordans in the bathtub, like Left Eye and motherfucking lighter fluid in a match in a plastic tub. What? Burn down the house. Man, you get that bitch. If a bitch ever do you dirty, have your homegirls beat that bitch ass. The homegirls that love and respect you, they'll do it. They be like, hey, I'll buy y'all some Hennessy and some weed. Homeboy, you ain't gotta do that shit. We feel like beating the bitch ass anyway. Hey, bro. Hey, sometimes, you know how the homegirls be activated. The homegirls be activated like they like, oh, we bored tonight anyway. Where that bitch at? You know what I mean? Oh, she at the In-N-Out drive-thru. Oh, we there. You know what I mean? Oh shit. All right, I'll be right back, y'all. Hold on. Beat that bitch ass. Lunatic is back. What time is it, man? I know I'm late like a motherfucker. Oh, it's only like 8:11. Okay. Hold on real quick. They said the Patriots are likely out on D-Hop. Hey, there go one team gone. One team gone. All right. But yeah, man, hey, I'll be on some, hey. Gabby here? No, Gabby is not here. Gabby ain't been here for a few days. It's like she hate me or something. Like,
fuck Lunatic. I don't like his light skin.
I'll be like, girl, you sound kind of like Stan. No, let me quit. You got the Baby D chick. Hey, for real, Baby D, for real. Already doing the deal. Hey, that's my dude, Adam. Hey, salute to Adam, bruh. You on that shit. Boy, hey, you make me proud. You make me proud. You know what I mean? Hey, motherfuckers don't understand, boy. Motherfuckers is in some trouble fucking around with the wrong people. You gonna be on her ass for real, for real. Oh, shit. She hood. Hey, that's right. Hey, sometimes they just want some action, man, to keep them occupied. Give it to them. You know what I mean? Like, hey, hook them up. Oh, shit. See, look, that's why I be telling these motherfuckers, like them other cats from the over yonder at the little mountain. You know who we talk about. I ain't saying their name. These motherfuckers better watch their ass, because sometimes you might run into some motherfuckers that's, look, I'll show y'all some shit. Y'all ever seen this shit before? You know what that is? You know what that is? You know what I mean? That's the metal one. You know, you can't get through metal detectors with that. But look, you ever seen the bulldog? You ever seen the bulldog? All hard plastic? This is what the bulldog does. Look at the ears. Hey, y'all motherfuckers better watch y'all tongue. And stop having bitches come up on people's chats acting like they wise, talking shit. Cause you gonna get your shit served. You gonna get served. I can get through any allegedly, you can get through any metal detector if it ain't metal, right? Ain't allegedly. Boy, you catch one of these boy to the temple. Come on now, watch who you fucking with. Watch who you fucking with, bruh. You got motherfuckers that fuck all that. I ain't gotta say shit. You got motherfuckers that's experienced. Let's just say that. Some motherfuckers in life can really shoot the jump shot. Other motherfuckers just talk about doing it. Let's just keep it at that. Hey, look at Chris. Hey, brother, I'm telling you. That's it. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Nigga, this is one thing. Another thing I was taught in life. If you have an enemy, you completely destroy your enemy so they have no get back. Because, you know, sometimes these motherfuckers' pride get involved in, like, you can't really fight no more. Because if you beat somebody up, knock them out, and they feel like they got embarrassed, then what you think they're going to do next? They're going to take it to the next level, right? That just is what it is. You got a lot of these soft-ass dudes out there that in life you're gonna take an L. But take it like a man. These motherfuckers take it like a bitch. They want to come back and shoot. You can be with your family, your kids, and whatnot, and they don't care because they're blinded by rage. You know what I mean? Like I said, a madman can't think. He's mad because you embarrassed him. So he's gonna come back and get at you on another level that it didn't even have to go to. So you must, in order to protect you and your family, completely destroy your enemy. Completely. I seen a video. I remember this dude was getting hit up in it was in black and white too. I think dude was getting at him with a weapon or something. Man, that motherfucker took him and broke both arms and broke both of his legs. He snapped his arms back, and then he broke his legs too. Nigga, you not gonna come get me anytime soon. You ain't gonna be able to pull a trigger, let alone walk to wherever the fuck I'm at to get me. See, and people just drove that shit to be like this. If men were men, like they were in the day, and you just had a fair squabble coming from the shoulders, if a man loses, he loses. If he wins, he wins. But some of these motherfuckers are so bitch made and stuck in their fucking feelings that them losing is so embarrassing and hurtful. That lets you know how weak these motherfuckers is. That next time they want to come by and shoot. I had that shit happen to me. You know what I mean? Motherfucker got his ass whooped. Later on that night, he come by. He didn't shoot the house I was in. He didn't shoot at the house. He shot in the air with a shotgun. I'm like, oh, you wanna do that shit? You know what I mean, bruh, just practice. Hey, just go brush up on your squabbles. That's it. But you don't include civilians in your beef with motherfuckers that live in the same life you live. You know what I mean? You don't do that. That's a no-no. You don't never be aggressive towards a person when he's with his family. You don't do that. If he's with his kids, his wife, his mom, his dad, you leave. Hey, you get a pass. You get automatic pass. I'll catch you on the rebound. I'll catch you next time around. But these motherfuckers are so bitch made that it's like anything goes. Like civilians is a casualty of war type shit. No, the civilians shouldn't be casualties of war. They should not even be involved in the war. You know what I mean? But these motherfuckers, hey, they pride get hurt. They get embarrassed. Motherfuckers can film them and put them on YouTube and motherfucking Facebook and TikTok. And now, oh, I gotta revenge my L. Oh, man, come on, bro. That shit is so fucking weak. So fucking weak. And I hate that shit. Because now you including people that have nothing to do with that shit. What you say, Kush? You said they in here, child? Who's in here? Somebody trying to take shots. Yeah, for real. Oh, Tubby shot. Oh, my bad. He was talking about Tubby. Yeah, man. But motherfuckers. I mean, hey, this is what I'm gonna say, and I'm not gonna choose. You can't really like say side with one and not the other. Like they say, bro. All is fair in love and war, ain't that what they say? But see, my thing is, you better be careful who you go to war with. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's best for you to turn the other cheek. Because when you don't, you retaliate, you might be retaliated against a motherfucker that just was bored and needed some action, and now I got me a victim. Those motherfuckers on the other side ain't built for this shit, man. They hoop and holler, they fictitious gang banging. Nigga, you ain't. Come on, bro. These motherfuckers. I like, you know, who posted the picture of homeboy? I ain't gonna say his name. I ain't giving them no glory. But them motherfuckers have, you know, the flags, the bandanas, and throwing up signs and shit with heat. And I'm like, real gangsters don't do that shit. Now, young, like teenage motherfuckers, but not when you in your 30s, about to touch 40. Niggas, we ain't doing that shit. Period. But I mean, motherfuckers want to be in the kind of light that they never been shined upon. You know what I mean? So you can tell they late bloomers. Them the motherfuckers that get put on at 35 years old. Nigga, you 35. You trying to get put on the hood right now? Nigga, what? It's too late, bro. You in your 30s, bro. It's too fucking late. Go get you a 9 to 5 and take care of your family. Dumbass. Trying to put an example out there like you gangster. Man, that's gangster shit, man. If you knew, that's how I know you motherfuckers is lame. Y'all some fucking lame ass motherfuckers out there. Ain't never put in no work. Ain't never went on no mission. Nobody ever shot at you. You ain't never had a homeboy shot in front of you. You ain't lost a home. You probably lost a homeboy because he was more active than you was, and you wish you was him. You know what I mean? And after all that, none of that shit I just said is shit to brag about. Because when you get older, you get my age, you look back at it like, we done lost a lot of good dudes. And the other side done lost a lot of good dudes too. That was solid. So, nigga, all that shit you trying to push and perpetrate, nigga, I see through that shit. Nigga, you counterfeit. You counterfeit. Because a real motherfucker ain't gonna do that shit. Nigga, that shit be irritating, bro. Yeah, you be damn near 40 years old and still trying to be active like you were fucking 18, 19-year-old. Because when you were 18 and 19-year-old, you wasn't active. You wasn't active. You wasn't active. Because if you was active, you would have had trouble getting jobs. Trust me, it takes time. When you active as a youngster and that shit on your record, it takes a while for that shit to get overlooked. Because only feds, and when they do fed looks, depending on what job you get, in state like criminal type activity, they only go back so many years. So you have to get so many years old to get out of the range of them going back far enough to see your dirt. Nigga, you 30 something years old with no dirt. Nigga, I got turned down from jobs because they went back and was like, and it wasn't even the shit, and some of the shit they was looking at wasn't even convictions. It was just the fact that I was charged. Like, oh no, I tried to get a job at Intel. They would not fuck with me or my crime. To this day. Well, I ain't gonna say to this day, but to this day, I'm still in touch with my crime. He travels around a lot, but he be out here in Vegas too. But yeah, they wouldn't hire us. We was trying to get on that Intel as a temp service. Nope. Because right here it says, and I'm like, we got this shit tossed out. We didn't even get convicted, but they not fucking with us on jobs. You know what I mean? I couldn't get a job nowhere. Nowhere. That's why a motherfucker was out there grinding his shit. You know what I mean? In the hood and shit, trying to get his paper. Because that's the only way I can do it. I remember, here's another story. I'm gonna say, I got stories. When my dad found my sack on the stairs. Not my ball sack, but nigga, I had my sack. Motherfuckers that ever grind know that shit. The shit where I had it tucked at, it fell out on the stairs and my dad found it. He was gonna flush the shit, but I lied and told him that, hey, that's somebody else's shit. And he didn't flush it. He gave it back. I said, hey, that's somebody else's shit, bro. Don't flush that. He gave it back to me. Hey, that was my shit. Bro, I had to get my paper, bro. These motherfuckers wasn't giving out no jobs to me. They wasn't fucking with me. I got a gun conviction. I got an attempted murder case I had to fight. I had a fucking concealed weapon motherfucking charge I had. Bruh, they wasn't fucking with me. They wasn't fucking with me. I couldn't get no job. Even if I wanted to, they wasn't. I was going for interviews. Nope, nothing. Period. Nope, nothing. I'm like, fuck. So I had to do what I had to do, and I had a beanie that was cuffed, a cuff beanie, and I had a sack that was tucked in the little cuff part. Then I took my hat off when I came to go, went to my parents' house to go visit them and shit. And I went downstairs to go holler at my brother. and the motherfucking sack fell out on the motherfucking stairs. My dad called me into the back room. He said, "Hey, what's this?" He said, "Is this your shit?" I'm like, "Nah, that's hey." I'm like, "That's somebody else's shit. I'm holding it for him." He said, "Okay." He gave it back to me, said, "Cause I was gonna flush that shit." Bruh, I'm glad he didn't flush that shit, cause I would have been. I had a quarter of some shit tucked in my hat. Man, I couldn't get no job. They wouldn't hire me. But it is what. Hey, I got stories for y'all. I'm about to jump off this shit, man. It is 8:25. Give me some rest. I'm going in for like 5 hours tonight on some overtime. If Dirty go live on Dirty Lunatic Show tonight, I can pop up around 1 o'clock if he's still on. So I'll be off at about noon. Or not noon, I said noon. I'll be off at midnight, so I'll be home by 12:30. Take my shower and all that, and I can pop up at about 1. I'll probably talk to him today. If he'll probably call me and say, "Are you going in tonight?" But only half. I'm only doing half a shift, so we'll be good. So, hey, shout out to everybody out there. We'll bring some motherfucking Raiders fan in tonight or early in the AM, depending on if I go live and shit. Dirty. It's fried chicken. Fuck KFC. I take Popeyes too. For real. Hey, my order goes Popeyes, Church's, KFC. I hate fucking KFC. KFC is trash. I don't know what it is. Now, Church's, I'll go get me some fried okra. Oh my goodness. You know what? I might make me some motherfucking chicken when I get up. You know that? Okay, let me quit blabbing and shit. I'm having fun with y'all. Hey, shout out to the chat, man. Please subscribe, hit like. If y'all want to hear more stories, like personal stories outside the Raiders shit, and some Raiders shit too, though. I got some Raiders stories. I need you guys to subscribe and hit that like. I'm gonna develop a new show. Shout out to Raider Kush, man, for the idea. Man, we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna drop a jewel for y'all every now and then, and then bring some of my homeboys up on here to, you know what I mean, collab with me on some shit that they know about, you know what I mean, and keep it in a manner where, you know what I mean, it's allegedly, you feel me? So, hey, you guys enjoy your Friday. Be safe. Enjoy your day. Make it back home to your loved ones, man. I'm Lunatic Raider. This is Raiders Allegiance. Tomorrow, Saturday, like I said, tonight, Dirty Lunatic Show is supposed to be 11 p.m. Pacific, 2 a.m. Eastern on the hashtag Raider Nation Network, which is Dirty Raiders channel, but it will be aired here as well, simultaneously here on Raiders Allegiance. And tomorrow night, it will be aired here and shared on Dirty Raiders channel at the same time, 11 p.m. Pacific, 2 a.m. Eastern. It's the Dirty Lunatic Show. Hey, y'all pull up if y'all want to laugh, have fun, and just hang out. If you ain't got shit to do Friday night, Saturday night, man, pull up tonight. If Dirty goes ahead and go live, I'll pull up around 1 o'clock. So I'll be off a couple of hours. I'll be out the mix, but I'll be in the mix by 1. If Dirty is not on tonight, I will still go live tonight when I get situated. And we'll just do Mind of Lunatic podcast, which is whatever goes. You feel me? But thank you guys for supporting this channel, being here. I love y'all, man. Hey, Raider love, for real. For those out there who has not subscribed again, please do so. Hit that thumbs up, man. I'm Lunatic Raider, Raiders Allegiance, man. You've been watching What the Fuck Friday with your boy. You feel me? I'm out this. Be nice.